Welcome to the video review of the Santi E.Motion Drysuit. My wife and I both purchased these Santi Drysuits. My wife got the ladies first and I've got the E.Motion, and we purchased them from Extreme Exposure in Florida. We both drove to Florida and got fitted for the made-to-measure process, and we received them finally in March. So the entire ordering process took about 3 months. What I wanted to do is go over some of the details of the suit that I really like and just give you my overall feedback so that when you're looking into this type of suit that you can make a decision based on how you feel. So from top to bottom, what we did is we got the standard latex heavy-duty seals, and as part of that it comes with this collar that's made out of neoprene to help keep your neck warm. So when you have a hood on, it's you're pretty much not having any spots where the cold water can hit your neck. So moving down, we ordered this. These are Apex. This is an Apex inflator, and the nice thing about this is that it's actually on a gasket. It's not glued in, so you can remove this if you need to service the actual inflator. We also ordered both of us got the tie zip system. So this is a non-metal zip, and it's supposed to be much more durable, but I've only got about 50 dives on this suit, and I haven't had any leaks, but overall durability is tough to tell at this point. So down the arm, we ordered the high-profile Apex dump valves, and again, these are removable and they have a gasket, so you can do maintenance if you need it. Nice thing about the Santi is that the overall E.Motion fabric is very thin, which is the blue, and then in this area it's black. But in the high wear areas, they have a thicker fabric that is pretty much the same as what you would find overall on the entire suit of an E-Light. The wrist system that we got, there's a ring system installed. This is the Cytec system, but the actual wrist seals are glued on, and this is a removable option that I purchased later. So we're getting into winter here, and I wanted to have a glove system that we could use dry gloves with. You'll notice that the stitching basically on the suit is in white thread, and that offsets. I think that looks pretty good. Overall, it definitely highlights the suit, and it's a nice attention to detail. So when you're looking inside, first thing you'll see is the seams themselves are all taped and sealed, which gives the overall fit and finish a very nice look. All the dry suits do come with these suspenders, and they're nice and wide, and along with that you get in front of the suspenders there's this pouch basically that zips. A little bit tough to see maybe, but you can put car keys or something in here just like this, and it has this serial number and whatnot of the suit on there. So moving down, we have the torso itself is telescoping so that you can don and doff the suit much easier. And it does have this, there's a strap, like a stretchable strap here that basically connects and helps hold the suit in place. And this is fairly heavy duty. Okay, and then in the center here, we have the crotch pad that, again, it's that E-Light material, so it's a little more abrasive resistant and tends to, you don't really notice it though. And then on this, we both got halcyon balanced P-valves installed, and so far no issues with them. And what's nice about these features is that they're all built into the cost of the, it's not like an upgraded cost that you have to pay for, unlike some of the other companies. However, probably one of the nicest features of the Santi dry suits that we found were the actual pockets, and you can get your name and or initials or whatever you want on them, and they're large, so you don't have any issues getting in and out of them. One thing I really like is the overall flap itself is very stiff, and it has this rigid piece of plastic on the end, so it makes it easier to grab it with dry suit gloves. So when you open it up, there's two pieces of bungee sewn into the pocket, one on each side, and this allows you to clip your SMB and whatnot to it. And then if you need extra bungee, there's actually 2 holes right here, so you can put more. And there's actually this on the other side as well. Looking at this pocket, this has a zip, and this is where you can store a spare double ender, which is what I like to do. And there's a little piece of bungee cord in there as well, just like that. And then this side also has the two yellow bungees, but also has a pocket for your wet notes with the 3rd bungee in there. So moving down, the knees themselves are reinforced with Kevlar, and this is a really nice feature. It's glued on, but you know, when you are crawling around, I guess, if you need to in a cave or a wreck or something, you do have a little more reinforcement there for abrasion, so you don't have to worry about it. And like I said, it is glued on, so so far so good. I don't see any delamination or anything like that starting. And then last is the boot. This is what they call the flex sole system, and they're nice. You don't feel really any rocks or anything when you're walking in some of the areas that we dive from shore diving. And in the heel, they have this rubberized cap to keep your fins on, your fin strap from riding up and maybe rubbing a blister on your heel. There's also as you can see, a Velcro, I guess like a strap or whatever, and that helps tighten the boot down around your ankle. So, same deal on the other side. And then when you look here on the front, there's this abrasion-resistant rubber kind of built into the boot, and that helps keep the boot itself from wearing a hole from your fin. So that's the Santi E.Motion.